Oh, so yeah, we'll just go.
Yeah,
man.
I was born in Kenya, yeah. And then when I moved to England, I was watching TV. I can't remember what program it was. And then I saw Shameful. It's Break Machine. The group called Break Machine.
Yeah, I don't know them.
They're called Break Machine, and I saw them spin out. I thought, wait a second, this looks wicked, man. And it sort of like really intrigued me. So and I bought the tape and I bought the poster, which is over here behind me.
Right.
In my super duper
Yeah. How old were you here?
I was 13.
Oh wow, you were only 13.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. That's
13
when you
or
first
14,
found
I can't remember now.
So you found breaking when you were in Kenya?
When I went to England on a holiday. But when I came back to Kenya, I realised, man, I was hooked on the breaking.
Yes.
And the hip hop culture. I'm getting goosebumps. How bizarre. So
Because
anyway, I went back to Kenya and then I found out there was breaking there already.
oh my gosh.
In '83. Yeah, so went back, ventured my way into the hip hop scene in Kenya, and I didn't realise how good the breaking was, man, back then. It was pretty sick.
Oh, can you tell me about the Kenyan breaking scene? Were you breaking though?
I was learning because that's
obviously, I see. Yeah.
2 days into hip hop.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's the very beginning, man.
Yeah.
That's the
That was
very.
like 2 or 3 days.
Look at his eyes, man. He hasn't slept in days.
Like always is.
Dude, okay. Oh shit. So how long were you in Kenya for? Okay, you were 13 years old and then you were in
I
Kenya.
left Kenya when I left Kenya in '85.
Right. Okay, so you were there for 3 more years?
Yeah. And then I moved to England.
Yeah. But what was Kenya like? Like, do you remember much of it? Of the scene?
I do.
What it was like?
The scene was like,
it
it was like back in Beach Street days, basically, or like Bronx. It was just starting.
Yeah.
And anything that starts and it's new, everyone looks at it and goes, what's this?
What is that?
What's here? But now it's obviously accepted.
Yeah.
But that's how hard it was in Kenya, but it was getting strong and the breaking was really, I tell you, man, some of the popping was mad.
Yeah.
Windmills, the head spins.
Yeah.
This is '83 and
Yeah.
I was just starting.
Yeah, right. I mean, the coloured boys over there have some good
There
agility
was
skills
colour
too.
and the half caste too. And,
Yeah.
and some white dudes too that were good too. But I didn't realise it was happening. Until I went to England, I saw it, I loved it, came back, and then searched for it.
Did you find it in England? The breaking. Did you find much breaking in England when you?
When I moved to England in '85,
Yeah.
I was hoping there was breaking or anything to do with hip hop or graph.
Yeah.
Or whatever. So I moved to England and then went to school. Got dissed for being white coming from Africa.
Oh,
It was
right.
But anyway, I met these hip hop dudes and they were cool. And yeah, the hip hop scene in London was like New York Bronx exploding.
Exploding.
Massive,
Yeah.
They would have gigs there in London, Soho. They'll have gigs there every night from the guys from Brooklyn, New York, back in the days. Like Stetsasonic, KRS-One, Boogie Down Productions, Scott La Rock, Dougie Fresh. Back then they were the hip hop dudes.
Right. Wait, so starting, what got you so? I'm like in your house and like.
No,
this is your.
see ya.
Hey.
It's good.
Yeah, thank you for inviting me,
likewise,
man.
Thank you.
Super cool. Like this is, it's vibrant, man. You know.
It is.
And like, why? How'd you get so passionate into it? Like, what are the things, the key attributes to like you being so in love with this culture?
Obviously the 4 elements.
Yeah. By the way, I love your beats, man. Sorry, I had to cut you
these
off.
are my beats. You're right.
These are sick, man.
These are old though. They're pretty old.
Yeah,
It's
dude.
about 12 years old.
I
When
get
I
that.
made new break beats.
Yeah.
But this is more like funky, soulish. I don't know what I'm doing sometimes. As long as you keep it funky and I can break to this. My mate Ray, Sugar Ray.
Yeah.
He
Yo, man. Yo, boy.
can rap to this.
Yeah.
without
This
a
is
fuss.
fresh. I want to get down to this shit right here.
Oh, now? No,
I
you're
felt like
fucking
it.
shame.
No way. This is sick. No, not. Yeah, just want to dance. But
you'll kill
you
me.
shared shared to me like one of your mixtapes. No, your channel.
YouTube.
And your
yeah.
latest mixtape that you had on there, it was like probably 13 or 14 minutes long.
Yeah, it's a mashup.
Man, that was good.
What it is, it's a mashup. What I've done is I've constructed all the beats myself.
Yeah.
But I've gone more of a hip hop. From a slow tempo to a higher tempo.
Yeah.
So what I've done is I've made the beats first, I've constructed all the beats,
Yeah.
and then I've taken samples of the older tracks generation and I've added the samples behind my beats now. So at the end of the day, once I finished that whole track, there was, in my computer timeline,
Yeah.
there's 174 timelines. So I had to remix each timeline separately to make it all match, to make one song in there.
For a
one
total
mix.
sync. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's.
So that was interesting. It took me a while,
Yeah, that'd take a while, man.
but I was determined.
Yeah.
It took me a while. Sometimes I wanted to give up.
I'm not gonna lie. When you shared that to me, and I was like, that was the first song or mix that I was playing. I went down straight away, man. I was like, this is
Oh, did you?
fresh.
Oh, nice one.
Yeah, it's really
Oh,
fresh,
thanks, dude.
man. Yeah, I
That's
loved
cool.
it.
Awesome.
I love your beats, man.
Thank you.
I like your style, your taste. Everyone's got their own taste, and I like.
Yeah, but I don't follow a taste.
You don't follow taste.
I do appreciate taste, what people do, and then
Yeah.
sometimes you can see people that follow a taste too much, and then it becomes like an obsessive style.
Yes.
I'm just a person I'll try anything, I'll experiment.
Explore it. Oh, right.
I'm not too fast of sticking to a genre all the time.
I like that.
As long as if you're gonna do a hip hop or break beat for someone,
Yeah.
you gotta keep it funky still. But you don't have to keep it the same all the time. You just smash it up and keep it vibing too.
Yeah, exactly. Right. So you focusing more on like what people want when you're DJing?
When I make music,
Yeah.
When I make music, most of the time I'll make music what comes out of me. So if people don't like it, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But then sometimes I'll make music for people. But I don't really enjoy that. I find it really, I just can't get really creative. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
I know what you mean.
It spins me out.
Well, yeah, for sure. So going back to, I went on a tangent because I wanted to actually know what got you so passionate about breaking. Oh, sorry, not breaking, hip hop.
Yeah, that's
Sorry, but yeah.
yeah. For me, hip hop was a style of music that incorporated 4 elements into it.
Yeah.
So if you got rock and roll, I suppose is dancing. You got the outfit, the cars. That's 3 elements. But for me, hip hop was like an amazing element. It really drew me in.
Yeah.
I just I connected with it. I fell in love with it. And after that, I just could not stop. I just love it. I just love the artwork, the creativity, the styles you can create with letters.
Right.
I've learned how to connect speakers up, all this
Yes.
junk behind me.
This is sick, by the way.
Yeah,
This
it's
is
alright.
fucking dope, man. It's so cool. It works, right?
The whole lot works.
Oh,
The whole lot works. There's all the amps I picked up. But hip hop, to me, is like creative. It's made me learn so many other things in between hip hop. I'm 50 years old now.
yeah.
I'm getting old. I still got a passion for it.
Yeah.
It's a great passion. It's a creative form of so many different elements put together. And as long as you can enjoy all elements, hip hop's not a bad thing of what people say. Because some
Nah,
people
that's
say hip hop's
stereotype,
gangster,
man.
it's all about bitches.
Nah.
Or my little daughter does hip hop dancing.
Yeah.
There's no such thing as your daughter does hip hop dancing. Hip hop dancing is the umbrella over the elements.
Yeah, okay.
So a lot of people use hip hop in a, I don't know, in a strange
Yeah.
way. So, but to me, hip hop is a positive culture. It's really, really positive. And it's very creative at the same time. You
Yeah.
can get into all 4 elements, which is hard sometimes.
It's fucking hard, man, just to do one. Like, takes a lot of time,
It
man.
does, yep.
You know?
Dedication, you're right.
A lot of dedication, bro.
It does.
But like, for me, I like physicality. You know, I've always been like a sporty guy, so like the dancing part was like was my way of going. But like in any element, man, just the self-expression you can get into.
Express.
Yeah,
Exactly. And as long as you enjoy your expression, it doesn't matter what people think of you.
Nah.
As long as when you're getting down, like for
No.
instance, here, like when I'm DJing, now still, which I've been DJing, I'm more of a DJ than a breaker
Yeah.
or graph writer.
Yeah.
but I've always done all three.
Yeah.
I rap sometimes, but yeah, alright. I'm not the best.
Bro, you still dip your toes in all of them though, like the elements.
I still enjoy it,
Yeah.
I still get down, I still produce it, I still make it, I still live it. I'm always creating art all the time.
I know.
There's so much stuff which I'll
I
show you later
know.
on.
I know. Saw in your yeah. Yeah, I got
You've been
time,
there
man.
forever.
I've got time. Yeah.
Your mum awesome. Your
Yeah.
wife got. You coming home?
Nope.
I'm staying cut.
I'm staying cutting us out. Cut who?
You're gonna talk to him. Yep.
We're having a party at his house too. This house is big enough to have a party. Like, I mean,
It
this is
is.
the garage, but like, you got a huge backyard, man.
It is. But I'm worried about the neighbours doing a gig.
Oh, fuck them.
Because I'll have these cranking in here.
Dude.
I'm thinking about having the decks in here and maybe having lights and speakers outside.
I could see a cipher here. I'm just saying, there's downlights there.
Oh, and I've got a couple of
Nice.
little disco lights.
Yeah. This is nice.
Well, that's what hip hop does to you, man. It makes
It does.
keeps you funky.
Yeah, it does. Keeps you funky, keeps you creative. Once you you want to
in many
explore
others,
more, you
yeah,
want to find out.
exactly, yeah. And you become good at exploring more.
Yes, asking questions.
I reckon if it wasn't for hip hop, getting back to that question, I don't know what I'll be.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have a clue. But I'm glad I've chosen the hip hop life, and I'm 50 years old now, and I'm still enjoying it.
Yeah.
I'm getting old and
You're still in it, man.
aches and pains, but still got the passion for it, man.
Yeah, that's
And the
fucking
understanding
sick.
how hip hop created you,
Yeah,
made you into another person sometimes.
that's fucking sick, man.
You can take hip hop in a negative way, or you can take hip hop in a good way, or a creativity way. And just, but you don't need beef with people. Hip hop sometimes is a lot of,
Yeah.
I'm like, nah, come on, dude.
Fuck
let's
outta
just calm
here.
down, just chill
Yeah,
out,
yeah,
just
yeah.
relax.
You're
It's
you're
not
there
about-
you're there to set the vibe.
Just have fun, man.
Yeah.
All of us.
Yeah.
There's no fighting. You don't need to fight or create, I don't know, negative vibes or.
Yes.
It's not worth it, man.
Nah. We're not. No one's even there to like to start a fight. Like why are you doing this?
But I've done a lot of gigs in my past, and
Oh yeah. Tell
man,
us. Tell us.
Which gig? I mean,
Oh really? How many have you done? Countless.
I've got a book, and they're half missing. But I've done a lot in my days, and back then was because hip hop was just starting,
Yeah.
and every time we approach something, they go, "Oh, that nigga shit." Yes,
Is that
it's that nigga shit.
It's that nigga
It's
shit.
that-
Yeah.
Can we do that nigga shit here? Oh, we'll get back to you. No. So it was pretty hard to do hip hop venues because it wasn't really accepted, and because it was a new thing.
Yeah.
You're spinning in your head. You're supposed to be doing the rock and roll or samba or what's
Yeah.
this? But in the end, instead of us getting drawn back and upset about it, we just pushed, and we did a lot of gigs. Yeah, I did a lot.
Yeah.
A lot of gigs
Dude.
were like block parties back in the old days. So
Oh, tell me about these block parties, man.
you go into a venue, you look at the venue, and it's just a shed.
Yeah.
And you go, yep, that's it.
Yeah.
But no choice. All
Yeah.
the clubs have dissed us. Pubs. 'Cause it's
What
all
year
new.
is this at? This is when
This
it's
would be
like
88.
88. This is when it died, right?
this is when
it
it-
kind of died a bit, right?
In 88, not 88. I don't think hip hop really died. It died with some people. A lot of people say it died. To me, it never died within my heart. With Ray, it never died.
Yes.
A lot of other people say they don't like hip hop. Or it's dead. Or they reckon it's dead now. It's watered down.
Because they're not in the scene, man. They don't know.
No, they enjoy it, but they've seen the change.
Yeah.
To me, it never died.
Yeah.
To other people, yes, it died because they gave up on it.
Yeah.
It's like big girls. Not this anyway, but whoever said it's dead. Maybe it did quiet down, but to me, I kept it going strong. I always enjoyed the elements regardless. So I always did gigs for Graph, like 21st Century, which is shown. He's one of the old school writers back then. Up to now, he's still. This guy does some mad stuff. And he owns his own paint shop called Monty's.
Okay.
He sells
He's
paints.
still here around Perth.
Yeah.
Nice,
And he does
nice,
a lot
nice.
of projects.
Damn, can you take me to like... Do you still, you know, when you smell something, right, you ever hear like people, oh, I smell that, it reminds me of my childhood, like back in the day kind of thing. Like, do you ever get that with hip hop as well?
Now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, and can you take me back like in a time machine of what it was like? You know, like one of those events, what was going on in that corner over there?
We organised.
Yeah.
Because a lot of clubs were a bit downing it, you know what I mean? So I get there, I have a look at the venue, I go, cool, so I gotta bring speakers.
Yeah.
Big speakers at least.
Yeah. Like
one
these
was
motherfuckers.
no, these are little baby ones.
Oh, these are little baby ones.
The ones in the lounges, take them.
Yeah, okay.
They should be signed, but they're a bit dead, but they're working now. So I used to take them and another amp, and then I used to take my decks.
Yeah.
And just set them up. One place was called Deaf at the Edge, if I can sort of
Sure, man.
get it.
Wow.
Oh, that's in Kenya, man. African friends, and Indians, and Pakistanis,
Oh,
and
wow.
Arabs, and Kenya was mixed. Man.
Yeah.
That's my teacher, he was cool.
Yeah, he looks cool.
He does. He used to love me.
Where are you?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Snowflake.
Snowflake. You're the whitest guy there.
Oh, thanks, man.
Yeah, that's alright. Okay, so this was your flyer?
That jam we did, Deaf at the Edge. That's
Yeah.
number 3. I haven't got 1 and 2 for some reason.
Ah.
That's number 3. They were
4 hours of fresh hip hop, all skaters, b-boys,
Yeah.
fly girls. So they used to call them fly girls, not
girls.
b-girls.
Yeah.
They were not b-girls, they were fly girls. Welcome. Aerosol
Because
art,
most of the chicks
Detroit.
didn't really b-boy, so, but they used to dress up fly for the b-boys to pick up. So they'd be fly girls. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Because when you watch Beach Street,
I remember this.
When you're watching Beach, have you watched Beach Street?
No.
You haven't watched it.
No.
You gotta watch it when the b-boys are getting ready. The fly girls are getting dressed.
Oh, yeah. This is fucking nice. Whoa,
So this
these
is
are all
number
your
4.
events that you hosted.
Yeah, but these were in like this. This was in a indoor venue.
Like those roller skate.
Yeah,
roller
it
skate
was a
venues?
skateboard, so we used to all b-boy on the skateboard, ramp in the end.
Yeah.
And those guys doing graffiti at the same time.
Nice.
And breaking. So when we had this, it was all 4 elements all the time, not just the one.
How it should, right?
Well,
I mean,
I love the 4 elements, man.
Yeah.
We even had beatboxing, 5,
yeah.
if you want to add the other element. So that was number 5.
What were these events like, man? It was fucking sick. Pop in, a lot of people,
Oh, that was
a lot of girls, a lot of boys, drinking,
right?
dancing.
Gangsta, when we first released our first,
That's the album.
the album Gangsta.
Yeah, Gangsta. You guys dropped the first.
And
This is
then
the first actual hip hop album in Australia.
Yes, I reckon. On tape though.
On tape.
On a 4-track
Nice, man.
with a
It's fucking sick.
$19 microphone. Oh my god.
$19 is a lot back
It
then.
is, and all the sampling was done manually.
Yes.
So I had to alternate the sampling. I couldn't loop it
Oh,
up because a looper was expensive then.
Okay.
Although the first looping machine was invented in Australia. But to buy the machine was about $6,000, man. Just a looping machine.
$6,000 back then, dude. That's crazy.
Yeah, it was.
Wow.
That's-
This is
that's the
fucking
album.
amazing, man. Yeah, yeah.
And this is Scratch FM that we used to do.
Uh huh. So you were Sugar Ray was at Scratch FM. You were as well.
Sugar Ray and a guy called Double K started Scratch FM.
Ah, okay.
And then other dudes came in. And then I started going to see Ray at Scratch FM every once in a while. It was about 88, I'd say. So I'll go every 2 weeks when Ray used to go. And then what happened, everyone sort of didn't want to carry on with it for some reason.
Yeah.
So anyway, me and JD, another DJ, that's a short guy, we carried on Scratch FM for 6 years. So 1994 we finished. And that's it there, Scratch FM.
1994
But
so
then a
from
lot of
88
things
to
have changed.
94.
This guy's new. He
DJ
started
DC,
it with
Double
Ray.
K.
DJ Double K started with Sugar Ray, them two, and then the rest, yeah.
Right. Fuck.
Oh, and these were the passes to Deaf at the Edge, which are these ones here.
Yeah, yeah, to your event.
So
That were your
he's
passes?
Mate, look at that pass.
That's a big ass thing, man.
You were paid to get him to keep that. Go back to us. It's a lot of hard work now.
Yeah.
God.
5th of October, 1991. Kalamunda. Up in the hills,
Yeah,
man.
that's when we had a graph, b-boying again, the whole lot.
In the hills.
In the hills.
Yeah, right. That's where that BMX track is.
Not sure.
Okay.
Oh,
Sunday
that
night,
was Jules,
hip-hop
one of the
night,
first
Jules.
nightclubs that DJ Birdie. This guy started in 81. So he used to play funk and soul, but before that he used to play a lot of disco electro sort of.
Oh, right.
So he was one of the first hip hop DJs ever in the whole of Perth, DJ Birdie.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Human beatbox
Silk.
Silk.
This-
Oh, we got DJ
he was
Cut
mad,
Nice,
man.
No Fresh.
Silk he was like a walking drum
Sugar
machine, man.
Ray. Oh, dude, this is so sick.
He was like trigger pads now, using Ableton
Yeah.
or whatever.
Hey, here's you and Cut.
That's me and
So you and Suge.
Sugar Ray. Yeah, that's the Dynamic, your first rap release album on tape.
Dude.
Bad quality, man. Doesn't matter. It was only done on a 4-track tape deck.
WA's first rap album, Gangsta, is available solely. Dude, this is cool. Add speakers on 3 sides, me and overalls. Yeah, man, Sugar Ray. I did a podcast with him last week. That was sick.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
he told me all about this. Funky Sensation. Dude, man. How many events do you reckon you did, like, in total? How many do you reckon you...
Dude, it's hard to tell, eh? This is just some of the flyers I've kept.
Yeah.
And then the new ones now, which is all gone digital.
These are all like
I've got them all in
hand-
digital, so I've actually scanned all these plus the new ones I've done.
Ah.
So I'll be still going up to now, man. So I don't know, well.
This is a nice one.
Yeah, that was a good night. That was
Yeah?
a very, very good night. We actually got put into a big magazine for Perth dance music or something.
Really? Okay.
That's the same poster, they changed it again. That was just like the start up here.
What are these? Oh, these are little venue
Oh, that's
holders.
when I DJ'd for Downside, Optimus and Shabazz only, before all the other guys come in. That was big day out, 94.
Fuck, man, this is sick. People don't even know. This is so fucking cool that I get to go do this right now. This is so cool.
That was a write-up for this gig.
Man.
Yeah, these ones.
Okay.
So that was the gig, and these were the photos. taken
Yeah,
by-
right. Dude, that's going off,
music.
man. Look at all that.
Oh, we had dance comps and fashion parades. You name it. Guys doing that shit.
How did they do a fashion parade during a dance event? Like, how does that work? How do they do that?
You have guys dancing maybe at 9 o'clock. Then you have a fashion parade at 9:30. And it's backwards dancing.
Right.
Depends. You can mash it up.
Yeah.
It's like doing a mix.
Dude, did you hand draw these flyers?
This was done by Dash.
This is sick.
No, this is Dash.
Okay.
He's living in Melbourne now, and he is mad.
Yeah.
He's from a group called 21C.
This is
21st
really
Century.
good.
So 21C was part of Shine, which the guy was talking about in Perth that has a rap shop. Remember? But yeah, that's Shine Dash's work. He's
Very
mad.
nice, man.
Oh, that
Damn,
was
bro.
the radio station I did.
Okay. This is where you guys would go.
Yeah, every Saturday
Nice.
night.
Nice.
Some wild nights there, man.
Yeah?
Oh, that's when I DJ for Beastie Boys.
Yeah? You DJ'd for
Yeah,
Beastie Boys? Did you really?
I had actually a good write-up.
What was that like?
Man, I was deaf for 3 days, I reckon.
Yeah.
The speaker system, man, was just...
It was
I got
nuts,
home,
eh?
I went to bed, and I had this... There's no music. And the next day, you could still hear them.
Oh
It was
my
loud, it was
god,
loud.
really?
Their system, I tell you,
How was it? What was it like though? Like just hanging out with them, doing this event.
I didn't really hang out with them as much because we all had to do our own thing then.
Yeah, right.
And they were busy touring, I suppose. But I got to meet them.
That was sick.
But not hang out too much yet.
Cool, man. That's sick. That's a dope experience. Damn.
Oh, that's Dash again.
So when did you start DJing? So you started off breaking,
I started
right?
DJing in 85.
85.
I will show you my first turntable setup.
Oh, damn, man. So within like 2 years, no, within 3 years, you were just like, yeah, you got straight into DJing straight after your
dance. I
dance.
enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Although it still kept b-boying going, a little bit of graph, art design.
Yeah, this is
But I
nice.
still love my DJing the most. Oh, that's when we did the West Australian Whammy Awards. That was with a group called Skippy Too Smooth.
Oh, okay.
Hence the names.
Skip,
No.
come on, Skippy. Cool, what's this? Metros.
This was Souls Ajar. This is with a mate called Danny Passion Fruit. They're sort of like funk, reggae. So they used to set up all their bands.
Looks like they do a lot of wild shit, like just
That's him, Danny Passion Fruit there. And I used to DJ for him.
yeah, right, okay.
And this guy, yeah, he was bizarre too.
Yeah, right.
Danced behind the screen naked. Yeah. Long story.
What? Yeah.
Anyway.
What a crazy motherfucker.
He was a crazy motherfucker.
Look at this, dude. This is sick. That's so cool, man. Hey.
No, that's what I DJ for him.
You DJ'd for
Yeah,
Snoop.
that was my the crew. He's on the shit.
Sick. You DJ'd for Snoop Dogg?
Yeah.
That's cool, man. That's fucking sick. What was that like?
He's
Same sitch?
He's. I reckon to me he was arrogant.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah?
In the end, I said, "Go get fuck off, cunt."
Really?
Yeah.
What?
I didn't like his attitude.
Why? He was just too cool? He was too
Nah, he
popular?
was just too. He was the man. He
Ah.
was the man.
But he was just some skinny
you're
stoner.
dead. That's on sleep. That's how he treated people.
Oh, what? That's
Oh, that's
shit,
when I
man.
DJ'd for Rocksteady Crew.
You DJ'd for Rocksteady Crew as well?
Most of the crew didn't come.
Dude, that's
you.
fucking sick, man. Wait, was this in Sydney?
This is Perth.
Oh, this was in Perth.
Perth, yeah. You gotta check it
Dude,
out.
that's so cool, man. You're alright, man. You're alright. Wow, man, you keep this in nice condition too.
And I got ACD, man, so I've scanned all these too.
Wow.
I remember this night here,
Yeah.
at some stage, man, there was 3 b-boy circles. And I'm like, yeah, man, this is mad, eh? Instead of having goosebumps, I had pimples, man.
They were big.
3
goosebumps,
circles
man.
in one go, man.
Yes. That's what you want, man. That's what you want.
Yeah. No.
Pull all of them together, man. Dude, that's so sick. What was your favorite event that you ever did?
Too many to mention.
Too
Way
many.
too many to mention.
Oh, that's a good problem to have,
house
man.
parties, pub gigs I've done. When hip hop started getting accepted, it was more like we could get into pubs and nightclubs. Ghetto jams, outdoor parks, graffiti comms, b-boy comms. I can't really choose, you know what I mean? There's so many to choose from. But all have been enjoyable. Some have been a bit weird. Some have had samurai swords poured out.
What?
Guys with knives.
Oh man, you would have had a lot of stories. What was the craziest story then?
One time I was DJing at underage thing. It was about maybe 2,000 young kids.
2,000 underage kids.
Yeah, but it was all bouncers, the whole lot.
Yeah.
So anyway, I think this little dude couldn't get in because he was a bit underage too. So the bouncer goes, "No, you can't get in." So anyway, but he had a problem with someone inside the place.
Right.
So anyway, he managed to go out, chill out for a while, and come back in, sneak past him. I And I just went onto the dance floor, found the guy, and just
Stabbed him.
stabbed him. And then I saw everyone just move, and I was like, and I was like, what's going on here? And then we sort of had to stop it for a while and get the ambulance and then start up again.
Holy shit.
But yeah, that's little young dudes back then. It's crazy.
Wow.
And then another gig I did, which is underage. In the end, they had to scan everyone. Even I got scanned when I walked in with my records, just in case. And that was about maybe 3,500 hits.
Holy shit.
So, yes. House parties.
Dude, that's a crazy
I've done
story.
some house parties.
Yeah.
Where one of my mates got smashed. And
Right.
went flying to the turntables, hit the turntables, and all the music stopped.
I bet no one liked him after that. Some guys.
Oh, but he still wanted to go later on, eh? With my mate. After the gig, so
right.
that was weird.
That was weird. That sounds
But
weird.
he broke both my needles. Damn it.
Dude,
Yeah,
you know how hard it
you owe me
is.
120
You know how
bucks.
hard it is to replace needles,
You'd
man.
be lucky I brought spares. Damn it.
Want another beer? You can go get.
You know?
Yeah, we'll go. I might be good for one. I'm cool with one, but
I
like.
have another one, man. You sure? I'll make you a cup of coffee, mate. Or...
Oh, it's cool. One's good. Sick. Yeah. That's funny, man. So we didn't even get to when you were in Australia.
Oh, right, true.
So 1988 in Kenya. In England, you were in England, then you came back to Kenya in 1988, right? Was when you came to Perth?
No, I came to Perth in September 1987.
Oh, okay, 87.
1987 in September. And we first flew to Melbourne
Yeah.
to stay with my uncle, and then we travelled on a bus to Perth. And I was a little bit gutted. I was like, oh, I hope Australia's got hip hop. I really hope, hey.
Why did they come to? Why did your family come to Perth?
Weather.
Weather.
Compared to England.
Yeah,
England's just-
it's fucking cold,
it's,
man.
It's grey, mouldy England.
Yeah.
It's fun, but just the weather wasn't good.
Yeah. Okay.
Africa was more like perfect. So
Yeah.
And then I was hoping, I hope this. So I landed in Melbourne, and then driving from Melbourne to my uncle's house. I was looking out the window for graph.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a tag there.
Nah, not
And then I
there.
saw a policeman. Like, yes,
Yes, there's hip hop here.
I'm sure there is.
Yeah,
And then I saw
yeah.
another piece. And then we got to my uncle's place. It was a bit late. Then I got up the next morning, went for a walk, and tried to find more graph again. First thing hunt for.
That's the first thing.
That's
As soon as you
it.
drop your suitcase, I'm gonna go look for some
Yeah.
graph.
And then there was a lot of graph, and then I knew there was hip hop. Then I managed to find a record shop
Yeah.
that was selling all the latest hip hop.
Dope.
And then I was hoping for Perth had hip hop.
Yeah.
To drive down to Perth in the bus. And then I came to Perth. I can't remember seeing any graph back then. Maybe because we were coming down. And then once I was tuning into a radio station, and I heard a show called Catch the Beat.
Yeah.
So I thought, oh, there is hip hop. How cool is that?
And you were
Yeah.
still doing it, man, right?
Yes, but I was hoping hip hop was in Perth.
Yeah.
So I came in, it was, so I went to that gig Catch the Beat.
Yeah.
There was no graph because it was organised by a guy called Curtis J. Brown. He was doing Catch the Beat House Party, which is a radio station,
Yeah.
which played funk, electro, hip hop, and a bit of soul back then, all the lady stuff.
Yeah.
So anyway, I went to Catch the Beat, I was like, yeah. And my mum didn't let me go on my own, so I had to go with my uncle. So my uncle, they've never heard hip hop or nothing,
right.
although it wasn't heard.
So they knew you were into it though, right?
They did in the end, because I dressed up ready to go. I got a graffiti on my back patch.
Yeah.
I'm wearing a big feet up, so on the back end had the gold chain,
Yeah.
and the cat turned back, and she's like,
What?
hip hop family? Oh, shut up. I didn't care, I just dressed up. So anyway, I went there, and they had b-boying that night, DJing, and emceeing where Ray rapped. Rob, you spoke to Rob Mays.
Yeah.
That's why I first met Rob Mays.
Yeah.
I first met Sugar Ray.
Yeah.
I was having a
Nice.
piss in the toilet, and I had this guy walking with Sugar Ray.
Nice.
So he started beatboxing, and I started beatboxing over him.
While you're in the toilet doing a piss. That's great. No, that's cool.
But up to now, I still know Ray.
Yeah.
And that's where I met a guy called Triple D. Viewing, I think back then, Triple D. Yeah, they were the first B-boys I met.
Sick.
And then I think I spoke to Rob somehow, I can't remember, Rob Mays.
Yeah.
For some reason, he was living in Beckenham,
Yeah.
which is about
Just here.
2 minutes away from my house.
Dope.
How
Yeah.
cool is this? So I remember Rob come around to my place once with another guy called Little Scott. And man, he's heaps been into windmills. God.
Is this Little Scott or
Little
mate?
Scott.
Little Scott.
Little Scott. He was little.
He was little.
Yeah, tiny guy. But nimble
Yeah.
like Bruce Lee, man. Rob was mad too, man.
Yeah.
So I remember they come around to my place and I set up the line at the back and I was like, yeah, man, hip hop's definitely here, right?
Sick.
And then I remember Rob taking me out, going to see Graph. And then another time I was going to the Royal Show. So I decked out my fat laces, Kangol on. Everyone's looking at me going, strange
Really?
character.
You didn't see anyone else at the show?
No, hip hop.
No one else was dressed like that? It was out of its fad, but it was still happening back now.
It was beginning.
In 87,
It was
88.
beginning.
Okay. Because it blew up in 84 and then it faded.
So the only guy I met was Lee, and he was dressed in the lace, and I went, I'll go walk up to this guy.
Yeah, right.
And that's how I met Lee and Jared.
Wow.
And when I started talking to Lee and Jared, they go, oh, I live in Beckenham too.
Oh my
Wow. I was
god.
like, this is cool, man.
What?
So I got Lee, Mays, and they all lived around.
Did Mays and Lee know each other?
Yes.
Back then?
Yeah.
Yeah, they would have.
Because they lived in the same suburb.
Oh
same
my
place.
gosh.
But maybe they didn't
Yeah.
hang out as much because they weren't, I don't know what they're doing back then.
Yeah. That's sick.
Yeah, well, hip hop. A lot of people were into it, eh?
No.
So the majority of Perth, when you go out decked out in your style,
Yeah.
back then it was different to how it's dressed now. But you stood out. You stood out.
Yeah.
And
That's
sometimes you have to just go, fuck it. I'm gonna stand out. If I get shit,
Fuck yeah.
if someone gives me shit about it,
That's it. No, fuck
they're
that.
gonna give me shit about my gold chain, my graph in the back, this weird hat I'm wearing with a kangaroo in it, and the laces that are all fat. And I didn't really care, right?
Good.
I didn't really
Yeah.
care. And that's how I roll, yeah.
That's the way to roll, man.
Yeah.
You shouldn't give a fuck about what
No,
anyone
I
thinks,
don't.
man.
I
Yeah,
don't.
no, it's
Because
good.
it was something I enjoyed. I was passionate for it.
Fuck
So I
yeah.
didn't really care. I'd just
Yeah.
go away and get a view sometimes, and I did.
Really?
What are you trying to act
Would have been a
like?
lot more rough back then, right? I mean, I feel like I'm in a really soft generation actually at the moment.
Now this generation's, there's no soft, man. I reckon violence has been all the way through since they
Okay.
back in the cave days, there was still murders and
Yeah.
someone hated someone and you got.
Stabs.
Now it's just as bad as back then, I reckon. It hasn't changed.
Yeah, it hasn't changed.
But it's more accepted now, hip hop.
Yeah.
Sometimes if you're in the wrong crowd, wrong place, and you're dressed in the wrong way, hip hop. Sometimes you laugh because back then, yeah.
Yeah. Not now.
You're just a
But-
weirdo, you're a poof, or you're a nutter, there's something wrong with you.
Damn.
To
Okay.
the certain crowd, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
Certain minority that takes it the wrong way for
Uh-huh.
some reason.
Just, yeah. Small
It's
mind.
like living in the jungle, man. You don't know what's going to happen in there for how you dress.
Yeah, that's crazy. And it creates a crazy time then. Holy shit. Because like a lot of
Because it
people.
was only new. It was a new thing.
Yeah.
And some people took it the wrong way.
Yeah. Because there was a stereotype about it. It was about violence. That was a stereotype. Violence, drugs,
Yes.
abuse.
Yeah. And what are you doing this crap for anyway? Because I enjoy it.
Yeah.
It's passion. To me, it's a passion in my life. But a lot of people didn't see that as a passion or a hobby to enjoy.
Yeah.
It's just like, nah, it's rubbish.
Yeah.
Because it was a new thing. When something's brand new, a lot of people go, oh no, I don't know if I should try it. Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
But now it's accepted in Perth.
Yeah.
Or the whole world's accepted now. So when hip hop gets bigger, it's always accepted. Because now everyone knows about it.
Yeah.
But back then, you go talk to farmer and you go hip hop. You go, what's that?
What the hell was that? Spit on your head? What?
Is that a giraffe or a camel you want to get from my farm? Or a new cow? It's dance music. Oh, that's rubbish. I've seen that.
Yeah.
That's just rubbish.
Saw that on telly.
I don't see why you people do that.
I don't understand. Yeah.
I don't get it.
Yeah.
It's stupid. So
That's
so it was kind of hard, yeah.
That would have been tough, man. Shit, that
But
would
as
have
long
been
as
tough.
you didn't care, I didn't care. So to me, it wasn't tough.
Good. Yeah.
I
That's
just
good.
made me feel good.
Yeah.
It did, yeah. That's the story.
Sick.
Oh, this is a
Okay.
photo here when I was graffiti on the stereo
Yeah.
and had like
And
the
on your
speakers
pants,
hanging
man.
off it.
Look at your fucking pants.
You should see the stereo close up. Oh, I can't. There's no footage close up. It's fully bombed out, graffiti and shit, with lights and headphones hanging off it.
Yeah. Yo, I saw May sent me this one video of like breaking
You got to see this
in
one.
Perth, like in '88. And there were these guys, I don't know if they were just like, they were acting in front of the camera, but they had like these speakers and they just had all kinds of shit hanging off these speakers, like antennas and horns and like...
That's it there, man.
Yeah, something like
He's got
this.
headphones.
Yeah, just heaps of random
He's got
shit
lights
on.
that work with the music. And then
That's
he's
really
graphed
cool.
it at the same
Yeah,
time.
yes.
But that was in England, man. Going to UK fresh. There were 16,000 b-boys there. 16,000 hip hoppers, man. There was 15 circles, man, going up the back.
Wow. England would have been. Was
That
England
was-
the biggest scene you ever witnessed?
In '86, yes.
Yeah. This is all in England, is
England, that's all England. There was 16,000 people there, man.
it? What? Oh, someone's upside down.
Yeah, the guys, yeah.
Is this you taking the photos?
Yeah, I'm sitting over here, and because I
Nice.
can't zoom in, I've got a shitty camera.
Yeah.
Only records on film.
Is this you training?
Oh yeah, this is it.
Windmills?
This
Nice.
is 85.
Hang glides?
Yeah. That's my brother, Malcolm.
Nice. Fuck yeah, man. So your brother used to break too?
Yes. There were some of the guys I met in England.
Nice,
Those acting
man.
dumb there, you can tell.
Cool.
Oh, back then sometimes you had to put back patches and stickers on your.
Having patches and stuff, that was a thing, man.
It was kind of a thing, yeah.
That's sick.
That's my first turntable setup.
Yeah?
That was all stuck into one.
I see.
So I had to turn it on and off, just to cut. So as I was bringing the cut back, I got to turn it off.
Oh.
So it doesn't bring that.
Okay.
So I was using that as a crossfader. So when you go forward, you do your cut and it comes out, and when you bring it back, you got to disengage it. So you don't hear the comeback. And then you go forward.
Oh, dude, that's
You
such a fucking.
you don't record the comeback here.
No, dude, that's so shit.
But that wasn't a belt drive. Oh, direct drive. It was a belt drive. So belt drive is harder.
Okay, I don't know what a belt drive
Yeah,
is.
it's a belt drive. You got to actually hold it. But when you got direct drive, which is the SL1200s, you can touch it, and as soon as you let it go, it goes. But belt drive goes. Whoop.
Yeah.
So you got to hold it.
Okay.
So yeah, that was my first.
Oh wow, man.
Oh, that's it there. My stereo. That's Mickey Mouse.
Mickey Mouse doing head spin.
And
yeah.
I had a motor inside the speaker, man. So when I turned the switch on, he'd spin.
Dude, how the fuck did you do that? That's sick. Dude, you guys all. Oh man.
Oh, that was my first setup.
Yeah. Oh, you called yourself.
Fat laces.
Yeah, fat laces were a big thing back then, right?
Yeah, man. I love it.
What was the style like of clothing? Like,
When it first started, the shorts were here.
Oh, really? There wasn't baggy.
You had the socks right up to here. Oh, it's a shame I can't show you something. No, it was, but you had the fat laces,
Yeah.
Kangol, and it was all just 1970s outfit. You just Google 1970s clothing. Man.
Yeah.
It was, yeah.
I see. Dude, that's so cool. So, going back off that tangent again, when you met Maze, you were hanging out with Maze a lot, and then you met Lee at the Royal Show.
Yeah.
And you guys were coming down here to jam. What was happening after that? What year we were going in to? When did you really start to connect with everyone and start creating albums? And did you tour much or did you travel much?
I travelled a little bit, then just gigs around Perth.
Yeah.
But when I first started. So, I used to like b-boying, so I used to go to b-boy gigs.
Yeah.
And then most of the times I used to organise other gigs, which were like maybe just rap comps, or just b-boy battles instead.
Yeah.
So I didn't really connect with everyone all the time because I was freelancing in so many other things. I was doing like house parties, private parties.
Learn more about, while I'm here, I want to learn as much as I can about like what you can pass on to me, to everyone else, if I can, and like.
So like when I first met Rob and Ray, I was more into DJing.
Yeah.
I really wanted to understand that. I thought it's really creative.
Yeah.
So I still enjoy my b-boying, graph, but I didn't do it as much or as hardcore as the DJing side of it. So sometimes I used to do all types of gigs. Do a lot of underground jams where sometimes I'll organise all the b-boys, all the graph writers will be there, the MCs will rock up, so it's all the four elements together. So most of the gigs I used to try to do was always incorporating the four elements for some reason.
That's dope.
And to me, beatboxing, they keep saying that's the fifth element.
Yeah, right. There was a lot of beatboxing too, right? Like a lot of people doing beatbox. Yeah.
We had a guy called Silk.
Yeah.
This guy was like a walking drum machine. And again, Adam D, he was like a walking drum machine with trigger pads, man. Running on MIDI.
Whoa!
It's like he was connected in. Yeah, he was pretty mad. So I used to do so many different types of gigs. I don't know what to say anymore.
Whoa. Just... You're fine, man. Fuck the camera, bro. But, yeah, is there anything... Like, I still want to know what you guys were doing. Like, what were you guys actually getting up to? Now, like,
getting drunk.
You're probably... Yeah, just...
Enjoying the hip-hop, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like I met up with Ray after Catch the Beat. He was working with another DJ called Triple D. I'm not sure what happened there. And then... But the first group I started working with was a group called Death Threat. That was in 88. And I remember I had to take time off work to go to a studio to record a single.
Nice.
So that was one of the first hip hop back then recorded in a studio. So we made like a 12-inch release, a single. And then I remember meeting up with Ray.
Yeah.
And then me and Ray decided to make the first album.
What was that like?
It was fun.
Yeah?
But
what's the process like of doing that shit? Yeah. You had no fucking idea.
Mate, I couldn't afford a drum machine. Yeah. I had a 4-track which I spent, I think, $1,200 on just a 4-track. That was the shit back then, man.
Okay.
So I couldn't afford a drum machine. So I remember Ray managed to get someone that had a drum machine and he programmed the beats on the drum machine. And the drum machine sounds back then of that drum machine that's what it was. So I remember he brought it over. I recorded the drum beat first on the first track. So now I've got 3 tracks left in the recorder. And then Ray recorded vocals on 2. So I got 1 track left over. But sometimes I'll sample that was for my sampling. But sometimes in the chorus where Ray didn't come in, I had to sort of like record them there, and then quickly punch out. So I made a 4-track into a 16-track in the end. But when it came to do the remastering, was a lot of work.
Dude, that's a lot of work, man.
It was, but I could only afford a 4-track.
Yeah.
And no drum machine there.
Wow. Hustle, man.
It was, yeah. And a computer, you could buy a computer. I think back then, a computer. I'm not sure how the program was back then.
Yeah, I don't know.
Starting.
It would have been really...
Just beginner programs. Sort of brand new invention like hip hop.
Yeah.
A computer was about $6,000, man.
Yeah.
And if you want to buy a computer that did music, could be more maybe.
Yeah.
And this thing will be like huge. Set it up in your room.
Yeah.
Not like how you can do it on a laptop.
Yeah, and that's like not even $1,000.
Yeah.
Oh,
so it was hard, but you had to. Most of my sampling I did on Ray's album, the drum machine was looped. And the samples I did, which on synth, they were like done manually all the time.
Yeah.
So every sound that come in a tone or a note, I couldn't just do it once, sample it, loop it up,
shit.
and then it's done. Okay. Like now you can. It's easy. So everything was done manually back then. Well, in my scenario.
Yeah.
And then I managed enough.
But you reckon you would have like learnt a lot going through the process of doing it manually, like.
But when you do it manually, you get really tight. You become like a sampler in the end. You become like a looper because you have to. You can't just sit there and waste your time going, oh, that's not right. So you either got to get it right and then carry on.
I see. How many beats did you have prepared when you were making that album? Like.
Ray got a friend that had the drum machine.
Yeah.
And Ray brought the drum machine over. I think Ray knew how to use it. That was all new to me.
Yeah.
So then Ray recorded the first drum beat on one track of the recorder. And that was just... So it's boring.
Yeah.
So you need to add shit over it.
Oh, different instruments.
So then I added all the stuff over it live though, by cutting instead.
Oh my gosh. Holy shit.
So everything had to be done live. I couldn't just... you can't loop shit anymore,
Dude, that takes work, man.
It did, yeah.
Holy shit, how many songs you made on that album?
I think it was 12, I can't remember, 12?
Yeah.
Let me see, it's here somewhere.
Gangsta.
12. I can't remember, it's 12 or...
Would be at the very front of this.
I think it is, you're right. This way. I can't remember, right? Oh, it doesn't say. 12. 12 was the most devastating.
Most devastating hip hop hits ever produced by.
But it's a shame the drum machine we use. I listen to it now. The drum machines. It's what it was, man.
Yeah.
It's the drum machine what it was.
And that's all you had.
That's all we had.
That's all you had.
Had to just
How long did that take you to make that album?
I reckon
you had to do that manually. Was that it?
Yeah, we did. We rushed it.
Dude, you guys smashed it.
We did.
That's impressive.
We did rush it. It was rushed, I reckon. I reckon we rushed it.
Yeah.
But we still got it through.
Why'd you rush it then? You didn't.
No, we're just happy. We just
you just wanted to get. Yeah, that's sick.
Just
okay.
like we can do it.
Fuck yeah.
And it's like let's rock the disco.
That's dope. What was it like working with Sugar?
Sugar.
Yeah.
Always been a pleasure.
Always been
a pleasure. I've known Ray up to now. And we're still doing stuff up to now.
Yeah, I've seen.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are close.
It's longest, I don't want to get into it, but we released another album 4 years ago, I think. I can't remember now. And then a lot of other guys of our age have gone, oh, if they can do it, we can.
Oh, dope.
So it's cool that we've started really up the older generation too.
That's so cool.
It was good to see them really live up here. And then we're working on some more stuff at the moment again.
Oh, you really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Which I could love to play.
Please. Yeah.
If time
yeah, sure. Absolutely. Even if you want to play it now in the background, that's cool. Up to you, man.
Yeah, true,
Yeah. It's all on your channel, right? Your YouTube channel?
YouTube channel,
yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Sick.
Which is not very much, so.
Man, you got more stuff on that channel than I do. But that's sick.
Awaken. So yeah, I've been working with Ray's since that one. We've done so many other different tracks in between. We've done freestyles. Ray's come around.
Damn.
We've just recorded stuff because we just want to record it.
This is so
And I
good.
document all the tracks too, save them all up.
That's sick. Is that Suge?
Oh, that's Flavor Flav from Public Enemy.
Oh, okay. Oh,
You know the
yeah,
dude?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Boy.
Yeah. Obviously, the big clock gives it away,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. But this was a while there.
Yeah.
He was a trivia guy when I met him, mate.
Yeah? How so?
I just walked out, how you going, mate? He goes, yeah, boy. And then he just kissed walk.
What? Yeah, right.
But when I met Chuck D, we sat down next to each other, and he was such a nice guy, man. You know Chuck D from Public Enemy?
No,
No.
I don't know Chuck D. I don't know them individually.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah.
But that was back in the 90s, yeah.
Sick.
They were like, the dirty back then.
Yeah?
Yeah, they were dirty.
Were they probably your favorite, would you say famous guys that to like hang out with?
Oh, these Americans.
Yeah, but like famous guys. Well,
Oh, they
'cause
were getting paid. They were like Ja Rule back then, or who's the famous dude now in hip hop? What
Do I even
what do you
call
call
it?
hip hop?
I don't even know
What
what
is
that
hip-hop
shit's
these
called
days?
these days, bro. That's such a.
Because my daughter does hip hop. I don't have a daughter.
What?
Nah, I'm
You saying you do? You do?
No, but
Yeah, right.
Some people say my daughter does hip hop.
Yeah, yes, absolutely. That's so true. I saw a friend today, yeah. Actually, no, I'm not going to go into it. But yeah, some schools, and they call it hip hop when they're doing choreography. I was like, you mean choreography? And they're like, no, hip hop. I'm like, no, the choreography where they dance in front of a mirror and all copy each other and repeat the same thing over and over again. Yeah, hip hop. No, that's not hip hop, man.
Yeah, that's right. Yep.
What the fuck? Yeah, I have this conversation all the time, man.
Means so many things sometimes.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah,
I don't know,
it is.
ridiculous.
It's crazy. But okay, so going back to your question, I would say like the new kind of music that's going up, that's starting now, or that's happening, that's like hip hop, would be like Drake.
No, I still like I like my hip hop music,
Yeah.
but I don't like there's some hip hop music coming in now that should be called really pop hop.
Yeah.
So,
Like Drake.
But to me, I look at that like, as you said, Drake, or there's a lot of hip hop coming out to me that I want to classify it as pop hop now,
Pop hop.
because now it's changing.
I've never heard of that
There
term,
was
pop
old
hop.
school electro, and then the 90s hip hop come in, and then everyone got into hip hop, and then everyone experimented with hip hop.
Yeah.
And then you got techno hip hop, you got reggae hip hop, ragamuffin hip hop, pop hip hop,
Jazzy hip hop.
jazzy hip hop. Yes, but depends on what you're chasing.
Yeah.
But when I listen to hip hop and I go, that track is a hip hop track.
Yeah.
Or when I listen to a track and I go, that's pop hop. I don't.
Well, do you still follow some artists nowadays, like the new artists now, and you listen to them?
I haven't listened to any new music at the moment,
Yeah.
so I can't really comment on that part.
Yeah. Neither can I.
But
'cause I
my
barely-
brother, he's a king of downloading,
Yeah. Right.
and he downloads stuff now that some of the new generation are doing, but they're doing the hip hop how it's supposed to be done,
Ah, good. He's following.
which
those
is good,
people.
yeah. And then you got some dudes that are doing hip hop. To me, that's pop hop.
Yeah.
So there is still a good underground of hip hop, but at the same time, there's a little. To me, it's a little bit. I don't know, Barbie doll hip hop.
Yeah. I see what you're
But
saying.
I shouldn't be knocking it. I
Yeah.
should not be knocking it, but that's
There's-
the way I look at it.
Yeah. It's just their way of doing it now.
Yeah,
Like,
and that's
it's
what
just.
their hip hop is.
Yeah. That's it. But it's good to know where it came from, you know.
Yes.
Yeah. That's
exactly
what
right.
That's what
Yeah.
this is for too.
Exactly
Like I
right.
want to know where the
So
Perth.
hip hop these days can be watered down so much.
Yeah.
There should be like a. I don't know, who knows? I could be wrong.
I think we all have our own opinions of it.
That's
but like,
right.
Yeah.
Exactly right.
There's no right or wrong, man.
Exactly right.
I don't think there is.
That's exactly right. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, that's it.
And my opinion doesn't mean shit to someone else, mate.
Neither does, yeah.
That's hip hop still.
Yeah.
Right, but it hasn't got that. It's like a lot of the hip hop now, R&B, they're using more trance dance samples over it now.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
you still got your hip hop beat, or the slow, but the sounds they're playing over it, it's not the dark side of hip hop how it used to be, or not the dark, but just.
I see what you mean.
It's more dancey samples they play.
Yes, then like
To me, that's pop hop.
there was like a more of a
Because you can use a hip hop beat and using dance melodies over it, or pianos, or trumpets, or whatever, or keys. So it depends. Yeah, I can judge hip hop, what it is. I've heard some new stuff now that's cool. I've heard some new stuff now that's. If that's what they say is hip hop, it's hip hop. That's fine.
Yeah.
I'm not going to disregard it, although they've done a good job.
Yeah.
And it sounds wicked still.
Yeah.
But that should go into another genre, I reckon. It's slowly changing, but it's still not hip hop. But it has got that hip hop flavour. But that's just my point of view.
Yeah. I like that.
But everyone's got different opinions here.
Yeah.
And we can sit there and battle with so many people about opinions about hip hop.
It's just
We'll never win.
Nah.
We might just have a war. Fight each other.
Yeah, exactly.
You're wrong and I'll get bombs on you now.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, fucking hell.
Crazy.
What was going on in the 90s now? For you?
For me, I was a spray painter by trade.
Yeah,
So
that's perfect.
A day job.
Painter by day, painter by night?
No, DJ by night.
Yeah.
Painter by day, yeah. So my day job was a spray painter, and in the 90s I was just DJing all over the place, man. Every venue, just about every venue in Perth now you can mention that's changed maybe names, whether it's Metro now or Freo or... I've done gigs in them, did a lot of house parties, worked in the radio station, used to work at the Catch the Beat house party, that was Curtis J. Brown. I used to go to Curtis J. Brown's hip hop show, work on that, make music with Ray, go to Lee's house, break sometimes on a Saturday, sit down maybe on a Sunday, do some graph, go out into the city and break with people, go to the Data Records, and back then you had to buy records.
Yeah.
Right. It's wicked.
Yeah, it's so much easier.
I got Serato now, man.
Yeah?
I'd have to buy music no more.
Yeah.
And yeah, my ritual was always go down on a Saturday, Thursday, when the ships used to come in from New York, all the records, and the guy behind the counter used to save me all the hip hop that came in. Hip hop break beats, battle beats, you name it.
Awesome.
So instead of people coming in grabbing them all, he'll put them aside for me.
Oh,
and I'll just come and have a look. So yeah, that was my life. Work as a spray painter during the day.
What was the... Yeah, sorry, go on.
No, carry on.
Yeah, I just wanted to know I'm curious to know what the breaking scene was like in Forest Chase, in the city where you guys were practicing. I like to hear everyone else's perspective of how they saw the training sessions and the jam spots there.
Oh, what year is this day?
Sorry?
Because I came to Perth in '87.
Oh, right,
so there was b-boying.
People weren't still on the bridge?
I was here when we did the bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to go there a few times. Yeah, break on the bridge. And at the same time, we had gigs actually in Forest Place, which we got,
oh yeah.
I knew a friend called
I saw on Maze's episode, he showed us like gigs in Forest Chase.
And there was a lot of people there.
Yeah.
That would have been the one I organised with Perth City Mission.
Nice.
So I remember we used to practice at City Farm first. So you know City Farm, where it's like a place where some kids are a bit troubled.
Okay.
They go there and they just grow flowers and
nice.
grow, do peace.
Oh, nice.
So we used to go there and just practice first, breaking, guys rapping, and then we had a gig in Forest Chase, which was organised by the Perth City Mission.
Okay.
And yeah, that was a good day, man. That was packed. There was b-boying, there was no graph, there was just b-boying, DJing and rapping. So it was like a concert, you know what I mean? Would have been nice maybe if we had graph involved.
Like a wall or something.
Maybe the councilman, the fumes. Like,
Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah.
You know, you got rules these days. Back then there was no rules. You want to spray. Man.
Yeah.
So I did a few gigs in actual Forest Place, but that was in 89, 90s now. But back then, apparently Forest Chase was just a place where b-boys went and just brought your ghetto blaster, dressed up in the freshest way, man, and just rip it up, man. Everyone would bring their cardboards back then, but I wasn't there. I was actually in England.
Yeah.
So I've missed that part of Australia. So I'm not sure. But I've got photos and I've heard about it from Ray.
Yeah, okay.
The b-boying was mad, man. Even back then, when I first got here, you used to bring your tapes that you made. And just bring your ghetto blast and play your tracks that you made to another group that's made their tracks.
Oh, right.
So you have battles with tracks.
Right.
And they'll be breaking at the same time.
Wow, you'd battle with your own oh, that's sick.
So you bring your track, this is my track, play.
Yeah.
And then goes, all right, this is our track.
Sick.
And there's guys just breaking. But then a few times at Forest Chase when I got here after 87, I used to just go there with like Lee, Jared, and a few other friends, Dion. We'd just take our ghetto blasters and a liner and just set up and just have fun, man. So it wasn't, no one's expecting nothing. And we used to get there and just break and no one will tell us off. You got to move on, or
awesome.
have you got a license? Have you got a
Yeah, that's
license?
shit now. Man, we get kicked
so
out.
we've had a few jams, just get there and rock and just go for it.
Yeah. Dude, it's different now because we get kicked out all the time now in the city.
See, because you guys are gangsters.
No, man.
You're gonna cause trouble.
Oh, yeah, who knows? I fucking
Might do
know.
a windmill on someone's head and kill him.
Yeah, exactly.
Jesus. No big deal.
Yeah, too noisy. Yeah, disrupting the peace.
Oh, right. Is that what you get?
No. Just
Well, I can imagine.
yeah. Doing fuck all, man. I don't know. If anything, it's fucking entertaining, man. It's so interesting. It's like, it's not normal.
But it's amazing what your body can do.
Isn't it? It's amazing,
When you
man.
see someone just bust a move and then go into another move.
You're like, how the fuck? Yeah.
But I notice these days, sometimes when I watch, there's a lot of styles happening these days. I don't know. I like my power moves for some reason.
But there was way more. It was more about power moves, though, right? Back in that time.
I was both.
That was the flashiness. Oh, okay.
Both, I reckon. Both power moves and styles. As long as you can pull both off in awesome ways.
Think so too. Me too. I would call myself an all-rounder, so I like to have my cover everything.
So you can do some mad power moves.
Yeah, I got good decent power.
So what can you bust?
All the basic power moves as well, man. I've been getting my head spins. It's good. Head spins is like my latest one. I got halos. I got all the windmill variations. Hand back like this,
crutches.
like this.
Yeah.
Turtles into windmill combos.
Oh, right.
Halo swipes. You know what halos are?
No.
It's like a windmill, but you only spin on your head.
Oh, you just use your head. Yeah.
I do that combo into swipes continually. Backspin swipes.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Head tracks.
I want to see that.
Yeah. I'll show you some videos, man. Yeah.
You have to.
Yeah.
Show some
I'm actually injured. Fuck, I pulled my groin, man. Like last week. That's the worst. You got a lot of injuries.
Bashed your ears and shit and nose and
I used to when I first started, man.
First start.
Oh, my fucking ears, man. I felt like those MMA fighters, their ears all fucked up like this.
Yep.
Yeah, that was me.
I used to get up in the morning, sun, and go, oh my god, look at that nose.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, right.
Sorry,
yeah. Or when you go in the shower and you got the hot water on your head and you're like, my fucking head burns. Yeah,
You burn all the skin off, man. The hot water's killing your skin.
Or you go like this over your food and you're like, oh you get all the flaky skin. B-boy problems, man. B-boy problems, bro. Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, I relate, man. I can relate to that shit.
Have you ever bashed into someone or moved?
Oh, probably, probably.
I was at a gig once, and my mate.
Oh yeah,
Lee,
yeah.
we were dancing at the Dean on top was a stage, and Lee was doing the most. He was flying, man. So when he flipped over, nothing was touching the ground. He was just in mid-air.
Oh, nice. Holy shit, right.
But he started moving, and the stage is about that high there.
Oh.
And then I was saying, Lee, stop! And I was here filming him. I said, stop, man! And he fell off from there, man. Right down here doing a windmill. When he was falling, he was doing a windmill in mid-air, man.
You got it on footage, man.
And he got up and I was like, are you right, man? He goes, yeah.
I'm good. And
then I seen another one. It was Maze. You might quote me wrong on this. And Maze was doing the most wickedest windmill, man. And it felt like a fan. I was like, oh yeah, cool me down. He started gliding, and there was chairs and tables.
Oh.
And he started moving a bit. And then all these chairs and tables went flying, man. Have you ever done that sort of stuff? Or?
Yo, I think I like a club, maybe I hit like this one guy and he wanted to fight me. I was like, oh shit.
You shouldn't be standing there.
Yeah. You shouldn't be standing there. No, what happens, man, is you drink too much and then you think you can spin on one hand when you're drinking, and that doesn't really work out.
Don't stand right next to a b-boy.
Yeah.
Because he's gonna...
I'm gonna kick you in the face. But like, no one knew I b-boys, man. Yeah, no one knew I was gonna b-boy though, because it's like, you know, like nowadays, man, no one b-boys, you know, like in the clubs and stuff, you don't see it. But then you just see, they just do like all those trendy TikTok dances and stuff, you know?
I miss that, man.
Yeah.
I really miss the old days, because when you did hip-hop, graffiti, rapping, b-boying, it was a public thing.
Yeah.
It wasn't segregated now, oh, you shouldn't be doing that on the streets now.
Right.
Well, we don't do that in clubs anymore because it's 2020. If that's what's happening, it's a shame.
It's not happening, it's just you don't see anyone doing it. But like when I do it, I get fucking mad props from everyone. Like girls get fucking flustered, bro. Yeah.
You've just turned them on.
Yeah, I just made them fucking wet. But like, yeah. No shit, they're hanging around me for
dancing style.
Yeah, because no one does it anymore. So, but
you have to.
And no one's exposed.
So you got to keep it up.
I know, right?
You must be. It's lucky you guys are going through like we did. You got to start.
I think it cycles again. Yeah, cycles.
I don't know what's going on there. It's weird.
It is weird. It seems like it just cycles. It goes through these massive trends, man. Yeah.
But it depends on the DJ that does the club. That lets the DJs come in, or the b-boys come in and do something.
Now the music's changing so much that you barely hear that kind of stuff.
Oh right.
Yeah. It's different, but like, honestly, I don't go out that much enough to even do that now.
Yeah.
Like, I reckon you guys would go way more than me, man. Like back in the days, I'm like.
So b-boying is hard to find out if you go out now. If you go somewhere, it's hard, is it?
Bro, there's no b-boying when you go out.
Oh what?
Yeah.
What's going on there?
Man. I don't know, man. No one, Perth, I don't know about you, but like if you know this, but like Perth breaking scene, it's pretty small. Like there's like probably 50 breakers.
Yeah.
You know?
Out of 2.5 million people.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know, I mean, but the kids gen is
coming. More relaxed.
Yes, everyone's so, because we got it so easy here, man.
We
got it too easy, man. Where you came from, man,
go live in
Kenya, man. You would have known a bit of a struggle.
I watched the documentary on South Africa, man, not long ago, on the Cape Town b-boy.
Oh right.
Type in Cape Town b-boy.
Cape Town b-boy.
The graffiti, man.
Yeah, right.
Man, some of the stuff they're doing there now, it's amazing.
But you notice the hip hop really thrives where there's poverty.
You're right.
Yeah.
Just generations getting spoilt now, mate.
Yeah,
You
that's
reckon?
where, yeah, absolutely.
You're right.
I know for 100%
You're
that's
right.
what it is. Yeah.
You've hit that on,
Absolutely.
on the head, man.
I mean,
You're
because
right.
people don't have a lot, but like hip hop's about making something out of nothing, and that's what people with poverty do. Like they don't have anything.
Yeah.
So the hip hop really thrives in poverty places.
Yeah.
Like I went to South America for 6 months, and I was in Brazil and for 3 of them, for 3 of those 4 months or whatever.
Yeah.
And the hip hop scene was like fucking incredible, man. It was so good. I've never been to Brooklyn, man, but I'm like, this is probably what it is like.
Close enough.
Yeah. This is probably what it'd be like, you know?
Yeah.
Like there's just kids on the streets, ain't got nothing else to fucking do.
And then everything you can do is practice.
Yep.
You can't just go on a phone or just watch.
And the fucking parties, man. Everyone wants to party. Everyone wants to dance. Girls want to dance with you, man.
Yeah.
They're not stuck up fucking bitches.
Yeah.
And everyone wants to like actually get to know you and like interact with each other
Real
and dance
people.
with each
Real,
other.
yeah.
They're
Not
fucking
stuck
real.
up.
Yes, they're real, man. And here's the thing: is there's no judgment. There's no judgment. Yeah. Oh shit, man! I remember one time.
Have you got b-boy and you just rock on the grass, motherfucker?
Bro, some of the fucking floors
were breaking my speakers.
Bro.
Whatever.
You would just be covered in shit. Like, yeah.
I've broken in some places. I don't care. I don't go. Oh, that's.
Nah. Yeah.
That's a shame that the b-boys.
Yeah, I literally do think it's because breaking's fucking hard.
So it's going to be hard taking it back.
Yeah. Oh man, is there anything else you want to share? Like, share or teach? Any stories of like... Because I don't want me to leave tonight and then you'd be like, fuck, I should have said this. Or like, I should have told Isaac this or something that happened. Or what advice can you give me?
I'm 50, dude. I've been doing hip hop for 30 years now.
Yeah, bro.
You haven't got enough time to you can do so much.
Yeah.
You can keep going. You could go and go, oh, come back, man, come back. I've got this.
Yeah.
Like, no, dude, I'm nearly home, mate. My mum's staying at the front end. What time is
Where
this?
are you? What time is it?
Where are you going? I'm just saying, it's a joke.
Yeah, that's funny as shit.
I could keep going, dude, yeah. I've got so many stories.
Yeah.
And some of the stories I'm bringing up now, sometimes I can't even remember about it. I've just brought them up tonight.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
Because I'm just sitting with someone that's intrigued about it.
Yeah.
And it's like, wow. And I'm a shit interviewer anyway. I'm crap.
It's not an interview. It's just a discussion with you and I that I want to talk about.
That's right.
Yeah. Like,
so when did you start?
I started in 2013.
Oh, right,
Yeah.
Not
that much. Not
that doesn't matter. No, it's good.
Yeah,
good to see you doing it, man.
Yeah. That's all that
great,
matters,
man.
though, right?
No, it's good.
Yeah. So
talk to someone that's had the same love as me back then.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
That's fully
in a different time, though, because
it doesn't matter. No, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Thanks, man.
And although the styles and moves have got better, man.
Yeah,
they've progressed.
it's evolved.
It's evolved.
But it should have. It should.
Yeah, everything evolves.
How can
TVs, back then, there was no mobile phones, man.
No.
Let's go to the post box.
Yeah.
Now it's evolves.
Yeah, exactly.
The music changes.
Records, no more.
There's no records now, it's all Serato, man.
Yeah, exactly. Everything,
That's
man.
what I rock now. I rock all that Serato shit now.
If it's not evolving, man, it's fucking dead. Like, hip hop is evolving, so.
It is. It's evolved so much.
So much, man.
That I reckon it needs categories now.
Yeah.
To me, I think but anyway, who knows?
It does have categories, though. Like in music, it has categories.
Yes, right.
The dance, I would say the dance has categories.
Yeah.
I mean, like, nowadays they call hip hop fucking everything, but like they still say there's choreography, there's popping, there's breaking, there's whacking, there's house, there's locking, crumping and stuff like that. But that all came from hip hop.
Yeah, it did, yeah.
Yeah. And
exactly right.
What else?
But that's what you do when you're in hip hop. It's like I've learnt a lot of hip hop. I can build things and make things. And I create sometimes my own dance at home.
Yeah, right.
Hip hop.
Yeah.
I reckon hip hop's it's an educator for your mind. It can make you open your mind and come out the square.
Yes.
And sometimes you can do your own thing.
Yes.
But you're still involving hip hop.
Yes.
But hip hop is, or b-boying or anything, man. It's just so creative. It makes your mind. With me, it makes my mind tick.
Yeah,
I'm 50
I
years
see
old
what you
now,
mean.
and
It just keeps you going.
I
It keeps
just
you
keep
thinking.
getting ideas all the time of things.
Fuck yeah.
Every time when I
That's
make my
it.
music, I produce stuff. I'm into producing a lot, man.
Yeah.
I like making my own beats.
Really?
Love it.
Like, yeah, I know you're into. I'm just got me thinking now. I was like, fuck.
I love producing
I wanna.
music, man. I'm a beat freak. I got a beat disorder.
That's a
got
good
a problem,
fucking.
man.
That's a good fucking problem,
I should go see a
man.
doctor.
Nah, you shouldn't.
I'm
Because
a beat nutter.
he was trying to get you to stop, man. You don't
Nah,
want to
no
stop.
one's gonna
Fuck
get me to
that.
stop.
Good. That's
I'm
sick.
a beat freak.
Fuck yeah.
Beat disorder.
Man, you know what? Man, next time there's a fucking jam, I gotta get you to DJ.
I love to. Just give me 1 hour. Just give me 1 hour. I'll let the other DJs play. Just give us 1 hour. But what I'll do is I'll DJ for you guys before the battle starts. So before the battle starts, I'll just play b-boy beats.
Ooh.
Just to warm the crowd up.
Okay.
Give this old fart a chance.
Yes.
And then when the b-boys come on, let your DJs do your shit.
Man,
But before I go
don't
on,
know why
I'll
I
just
can't-
jam b-boy beats for about an hour.
Fuck,
before
man,
the
why
con
don't...
starts.
This is... I'm so baffled on
I'd
why...
like to do that. I'll be privileged.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
But like, here's the thing. I don't get it. You're fucking...
I'm
You're
fucking-
obsessed, man.
I am,
mean,
I'm
you're...
fucked.
I mean, I'm in your fucking house,
I'm
and I can
fucking
see
fucked.
how obsessed you are. I've seen all
Give me
this
1
shit.
hour.
Yeah. Give this motherfucker an hour, okay? Look, dude, I've been breaking for 7 years, and I haven't seen you. And I'm like, why the fuck have
I don't go out very much.
Yeah, but I'm like, why haven't I seen you
Okay.
DJ at any events?
I don't do it as much
Or
anymore.
like, yeah, I'm just...
I don't
understand.
Maybe because I'm...
But I want you to. I've heard your shit, man. I've heard your stuff. I really like it.
But I can play all sorts of stuff, man.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
stuff
I
that
know.
guys are breaking now. I've got all the latest hip b-boy beats now that guys get into.
I know, man.
So
Because
I've downloaded. I've downloaded all the old school b-boy.
you're not
beats.
closed, man. You're not closed-minded.
Oh, I cannot
You're not
close.
closed-minded. You're really open to all the
Yes.
new shit.
Yes.
I really like that.
I do. I appreciate it too.
Yeah,
I do appreciate it.
that's
from the
fucking
beat.
cool, man. That's sick. Give me some...
I've downloaded a lot of popping beats, man. That's now.
Yeah.
So I got the old school electro and I got the new style of popping.
Yes.
I always keep up.
Keeping up with it.
Always. I got my R&B, I got my funk, I got the new pop hop now.
Yeah.
I got so much shit on my computer, man.
That's sick.
Yeah, I love it, man. I can't stop. Not stop.
That's a good problem.
I got beats coming out of my
You know, is that yes?
ears.
Yeah, man.
Just, I reckon when I'm dead, that's when it will stop.
Oh, we're probably like, if die with like a headset on or something, like with your favorite mix playlist.
That's it. Yup.
Oh shit, man. Thank you, man.
How long
Thanks
is
for
this
sharing.
on there?
I think it's an hour.
Man, you got a
it's
lot of
literally
editing,
finished.
dude.
Yeah, not all. It's just I'm just
How long
letting
is
it
this
play.
going to
Man.
take you to edit?
Couple days.
Couple of days, yeah. I know
Yeah.
how it is, man.
Yeah.
Cut, splice, join.
Yeah, it's work.
What
It's
program
definitely
do you
work.
use?
Filmora.
Oh, right.
Yeah, it's just
Is that a Mac program or?
Nah, it's an Android one, but you can use for any.
Oh,
It's just the same as all the other ones, you know.
Yeah, just
As long as
splice, join it, yeah.
just does all the same shit as all the other
Yeah,
ones. You just got to
true.
pay a fucking monthly subscription. And,
Oh,
Well,
right. Yeah.
actually, no, this is an annual one, but you know, I need a new laptop. It takes sometimes it's just so slow. It's so slow, man. Sometimes the whole program shuts down, and I'm like,
the computer
I just fucking went halfway
Oh,
through
when
this
you do the
edit.
editing.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
that's the worst, man.
Does it save what you've
No,
done? It does.
so I gotta
you
make
gotta
sure I do it. I gotta make sure I fucking keep saving it
save
all the time.
before it crashes.
Yeah, because
Fuck that.
it's just an older
Just
computer
when
now.
you're doing 45 minutes of editing,
Yep,
and then it crashes.
I've
You've
been
lost
through that.
all that 45 minutes.
I fucking got good at patience. I tell you that. I got good at fucking patience, man, for this shit.
I like your laptop.
Yeah.
I know what you mean. Damn it.
Yeah, man.
All right, yeah.
I'm just gonna this is probably gonna go on anyway, so I'm just gonna like say thanks, man,
No,
for sharing
likewise,
everything, bro.
Pleasure to meet you, man.
Pleasure to
Fucking
be
thank you very
here.
much.
Fucking thank you.
Well, it was a bit.
Not
It was
really.
a bit
This
daunting.
was so
yeah,
fun.
Yeah, it was. I enjoyed
How
myself.
fun,
man.
right?
It was.
How fun is this?
That's
What
exactly
else?
right.
I want to see what else you have here. I actually want to take pictures of this stuff too.